another groin injury on his left leg. And I'll tell you exactly whether he needs to retire or not. By the way, I'll get you guys to that. Knicks lose once again to the Nets, 128-5, with Jax Vaughn as the new Nets coach, by the way. Celtics put a beat down the Pistons, 128-112. He also had Justin Verlander declining his play option and goes on to be a free agent. Get you guys to that for sure. Another news come by the way, guys. That's all this you need to know. All right, first things first, I'm starting to defend that Lebron James suffers yet another groin injury on his left leg after the Lakers lost to the Clips once again, 114-101. Look, Lebron James, you may as well to retire. Because stem from the injury history you've had, the groin injury which kept you out of action for months and months, you sitting out, missing the playoffs, and right now, despite the fact that your past came back to haunt you with another groin injury on your left leg, LeBron, you're going to retire. I'm sorry. These injuries, groin injuries you've had, you're going to retire because, I mean, you're 30-something. But LeBron, you have to retire. Sure, you're good material. We all know. You're a four-time NBA champ. LeBron, it's time to hang it up. Lakers not going nowhere. They're not. Because clearly, it's not the right gear. It's not. Like, the Lakers right now, they're a god-awful mess. And I'll tell you this right now, Lake Show, they're not playing material anymore. They're not. Russ is doing pretty good. I'm not sure where he's at. He's probably sitting out, by the way. And AD probably he needs to get traded, by the way. What happened last night in the Battle of LA? I mean, come on, LeBron overall with another groin injury in his left leg. He's gonna have tests to do, but clearly, Lakers aren't going nowhere. They're not. They're a dumpster fire team that's been exposed on too many cylinders. That's all I got to say about that. So, LeBron, you need to retire. Because you've been on the shelf with the groin injury for months. And since you got another groin injury on you, you may as well to hang it up. That's it. I'm sorry, but your season's coming to a close. That's it. I'm sorry, LeBron, but we all know you're going to, but you need to hang it up. Lake Show, you're not worth a dime dozen no more. I'm sorry. You're not. But that's all I got to say about the Lake Show. They're not going nowhere. That's all I got to say on that. So, Lakers fans, Lakers, not worth it. In other news here, Knicks lose to the Nets yet again, 112-85, by the way, even though Jax Vaughn is a new Nets coach, by the way. Now, KD scored 29 points, 12 rebounds and assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Seth Curry has scored 23 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Orange Julius Randle scored 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. Barrett has scored 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. And Jalen Brunson has scored 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. So the Knicks right now, I don't know what's happened to them. Sure, you got Barrett. Sure, you got Orange Julius Randle. Sure, you got Obi Toppin. You got Jalen Brunson, the Cam Reddish. But the Knicks, you got to step it up. I mean, you went to the playoffs once when you beat the Hawks, and eventually you got eliminated. But Knicks, get it together, all right? It's good for the Nets. They got Jax Vaughn as a new coach for the Nets. Ime Udoka, even though he was a good coach, and even though he was accused of misconduct for having an affair with the Celtics staffer, and he's suspended through June of 2023. What be because I told you guys that the Nets they're not gonna think about touching Ime Udoka, which or not, who's already been suspended, comes from an affair that he had with the Celtics staffer. So getting Jax Vaughn as a new coach, that's a good fit. That's best as yet there. That's all there's I can say about that. But clearly, the Knicks right now, I mean, sure, they got KD putting up numbers. That's good. Kyrie is garbage, which you all know that for a fact because of the anti-Semitic post that he sent and promotes a book and movie regarding the anti-Semitic tropes. That's not looking good right there. So Kyrie Irving is trash. We know that for a fact. But clearly, they've been doing, and I'll say this Nike's relationship with Kyrie is going to come to a close. I can tell you about that, which it has to. Knicks on the flip side, get it together. You got to get it together, all right? You're in it to win it. All I can say about that. Other news here that Celtics beat the Pistons 120-102, or excuse me, 112. Jayson Tatum has scored 31 points, 1 rebound, steal, and a block, 5 assists. Jaylen Brown has scored 30 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Al Horford has scored 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Sam Hauser scored 24 points, 2 rebounds. Saddiq Bey has scored 18 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Bojan Bogdanovic has scored 17 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 steal and assist. Jaden Ivey has scored 19 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. And Killian Hayes scored 16 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. Celtics looking pretty good so far, which they are, but that's all there's I can say about that. Can they get back? Can they get back in the playoffs? Can they really get back to the finals? Let me know, guys. I'll address the response to that. Another thing we'll get into, by the way, that Blazers defeat the Hornets 105-95. Nuggets defeat the Pacers 122-119. Bucks defeat the Thunder 136-132. Grizz defeat the Spurs 124-122. Suns defeat the Wolves 129-117. Again, about that on the NBA side. Yeah, San Diego defeated Dunk City's own FGCU 79-73. South Dakota State defeated Boise State 68-66. Davidson defeated Wright State 112-97. So that's all you gotta know in that, everybody. So college basketball season's already here. Men's women's side, that's all you gotta know in that. Another is Justin Verlander. He's declining his player option, by the way, and he's gonna be a free agent in the free agency. So as there was another good piece of trash, Astros won, by the way. At the Astros won, Verlander is gonna decline his player option and become a free agent. Well, since you have to win your World Series yet again, you're going to be free agent. You're going to be a free agent. Good news for you, Justin Verlander. Good for you. And I hope you leave those Astros, because the Astros, they're not worth a damn. That's what you're not. I mean, they may be World Series champs. Because remember how back in 2017 when they cheated, when the Astros cheated, stealing signs, stealing bases, all those things. You remember that? We remember. So no surprise to anybody, which is not. But clearly they need to get together. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all you gotta know. So Astros fans, Astros aren't worth it out, which they're not. I'll tell you about that. Another news, by the way. Well, not so good news here is that Matt Stafford's on the concussion protocol. Not looking good there for him. So yeah, Matt Stafford's on the concussion protocol. His wifey is not too pleased. I can tell you about that. Which she's not. Which she's not, by the way. So something's got to be done. All right. Concussion protocols. I mean, sure, you had Tua Tagovailoa in the concussion protocol. Kenny Pickett was in there, and now Matt Stafford, a defending Super Bowl champ. Are you kidding me? Really? Stafford's in there. The Rams. Look, the Rams right now. Can they? I mean, they have not won recent games for weeks. The Rams right now, they're not looking like defensive. They're really not. I mean, we saw. I mean, sure, Tampa Bay, TB12, trash Brady. Divorce go. May goodness behave, getting revenge on the Rams, which he did, by the way, last week. But the Rams, get together. I don't know what's going on, but you guys need to get together. You guys are looking like an absolute mess already, because you guys aren't looking like defenders. You're really not. You're just looking like absolute trash. Nobody wants that. So all this you need to know about that knows. That's all I can say. Another is here that the Penguins defeat the Cavs 4-1. You had the Wild defeat the Ducks 4-1. You also had the Panthers defeat the Canes 3-0. So all this you're gonna know now, everybody. Also, guys, another news, by the way. There's more trouble for Delonte West, and it is not looking good, guys. Now, Delonte West was arrested yet again 2 weeks later for being drunk in public, by the way. He was sent to a hospital, by the way. He was charged with misdemeanor intoxication in public, by the way, after he was accused of singing someone's car, by the way. That would be vehicle trespassing, by the way, which it is. So, was drunk in public. And I guess remember that he was arrested 2 weeks ago for, same incident, by the way, as well. For going to someone's car, singing someone's car, by the way. Vehicle trespassing. He was facing a vehicle trespassing charge. But Delonte West, he needs some help. He needs some help. That's all that I can say about that. He needs some help. That dude needs to put up Pepto-Bismol, something, because he needs to get together. Because Delonte West is an absolute mess. He needs to get his life straight now. He needs to get together because his addiction issues, it's a big thing. So, Delonte West, I hope you seek some therapy. I hope you seek some help. And everyone's here for you, man. You need help. What you really need. You really need help. Another thing I'm going to get you into, by the way, that, let's see. Israel Adesanya and South Bend will be in action come this Saturday, guys. Check him out. All you got to know on that. Another news, I was brother was Tracy Morgan, Ellen Pompeo, Brandon Lambert, Kiernan Shipka, Mackenzie Foy, Michael J. Y, Ugod, Warren G, Eve, Diplo, Zoe Dutch, Cassie Lee, Ryback, Isabel Erickson, Trisha Malik, Emily Scars, Teddy Bridgewater, Scotty P. Jr., Jack Clark, Kalen Garcia, Zach Ertz, Dana Fraser, Andre DeGrassi, Alicia Renee, Jessica Kennedy, Tommy Davidson, Acho, Les Miles, Caroline Rissevier, Lauren Lavette, Corey Webb, Drew Locke, Slim Life, Shardy, Bob Warren Jr., Misty, Ramen, Aaron Crow, KP, Aaron Murray, Lililia, Walton, Goggins, and Anna Fernandez. Send them all your birthday wishes, shout tweets, be sure to snap at all the news you know. That's all like I said, check those out, guys. And also this news here I want to get you guys into, by the way, that those of you guys have seen it, guys. John Wick 4 is coming out March 2023. You guys have seen the full reveal trailer, guys. Check it out. Again, guys, John Wick 4 is coming out March of 2023. Check it out, guys. All this you can need to know on that. And this news here, all right. So Sonic Frontiers came out this past week. We all know that. This past Tuesday, we all know that. This game is gonna be #1. This game, as of right now, #1 transfer in the world. I told you guys it was #1 transfer. I told you guys, all consoles and on PC as well. You can get. You can get it now. You can get it on Black Friday. You can get it on your Christmas wish list if you want, guys. So. Again, guys, Sonic Frontiers is out now, by the way, which it is. So that's the message up there. This is a historic game. This is a really good game, and it's an open zone game. It's amazing. It's a feel-good moment, and I gotta tell you, it's a lot of suspense. You'll see it. So who knows the next Sonic game is gonna be? You have to wait for the Game Awards for that, and they can have that revealed, and they're gonna have that out in 2023 if necessary. Who knows, guys? What's the way we see for that? There should be some news on Knuckles spin-off series for 2023 on Paramount Plus. Hopefully there's some news on that at Game Awards as well. Also for Sonic Prime will be out December 15th next month, by the way, and also on Netflix, by the way, and also the fact that Sun Movie 3 is coming out in December 2024. So, guys, stay tuned for that. It's amazing, and thank you guys for making Sonic Frontiers an amazing game. Thank you guys for making the #1 trend center in the world, which it is. This is a good game, which it is. I'll tell you about that. Open zone world, which it is. Loved it a lot. So. That's it. I wish I went back to gaming though, but video gaming, by the way, but I haven't done it in the past decade or so. So once I move out, I'll get back to gaming, which I will, by the way, hopefully. But that's all there's to say about that. Also, guys, I have some other news I want to get you into, by the way. That let's see here, what do we got? Another news here I want to get you guys into, by the way. That let's see. Oh, yes, Paige. She'll be coming back at Full Gear to take on Dr. Britt Baker, DMD at Full Gear. She's medically cleared from a neck injury. But yes, it will be Paige versus Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Full Gear, guys. That's her in-ring. That's gonna be her ring. Full Gear's gonna be her in-ring debut. So again, guys, Full Gear, November 19th, guys, on pay-per-view. Check it out, guys. You'll see John Moxley take on MJF for the AEW title. So also you also see Tony Storm take on Jamie Hayter for the AEW interim women's title. So that's all you can know on that as well. And yep, that's all you need to know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Khalil Sports Boy. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Boy YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all means. So we thought you're responsive. Killian LeBron James suffering from yet another groin injury, by the way. He's got 8 on his left leg. Let me know about that. Just response to that. We thought the Knicks lose to the Nets yet again, 120-85. Let me know about that, everybody. Thought Celtics defeating the Pistons, 120-120. Let me know about that. About just response to that. Thought Justin Verlander declining his player option for it goes out to be a free agent, by the way. Let me know about that. I'll just respond to that for sure, everybody. And that's all you need to know. And that's all it's about. What do you thought to Matt Stafford being on the concussion protocol? Let me know about that, everybody. And concussions, they're a real thing, and they've ended careers, which they have. So get well, Matt Stafford. Get well. I was gonna send you brother wishes. Shout out to Tracy Morgan, Alan Pompeo, Miranda Lambert, Kieran Shipka, Mackenzie Foy, Michael J. White, you guy, Emily Sears, Emily Scars, Teddy Bridgewater, Scotty P. Jr., Jack Clark, Kaylin Garcia, and others. Something similar birthday wish tweets. Be sure to do something. That's all that you need to know. I'll be back for more breaking news and tops live today. So it's developing soon. So hold on more than the club. That was sports boy. That's what later. And then you got to know all that. Say take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe. Bye bye.